absolute disaster of Thursday night where, quite honestly, it did actually feel like the season had ended. We go again, against Southampton again. Obviously the strongest team tonight, which we should have started against Southampton. Let's be honest. I still can't believe Nuno did what he did, but it's over now. We've got to get used to it. We've got to accept it, and we've got to kick on and try and maintain our league position and push up the table as high as we can. The team's the strongest it's been possible. Willian Jose up top with obviously Neto and Traore overside. No Pedence, no Bolly still. Dendonkers at the back. Go up, Bayliss. How you doing? How you doing? My Amazon Prime today as well. So let's hope we don't keep freezing like it normally does. How you doing, Roberto? Good name, by the way. I love that name, Roberto. How you doing, Wolves FC Wolf? Is this... There we go. Lovely. Really good. Sam, how you doing, mate? Thanks for stopping by as always. Blockwich Wolves, how you doing? Winning, it's a disgrace. He threw away the cup. Losing, he's in trouble. Yeah, Bayliss, I'm trying not to think of a loss because we know it's going to be absolutely horrendous, don't we? We know it's going to be horrendous. Predictions. I'm going to be... do you know what? I'm going to go 1-0 Wolves. I'm going to go 1-0 Wolves. Let's be positive for once. Semedo man of the match. Bayliss, is Semedo going to be man of the match, mate? Is he going to do it? Did we miss him in the cup? Oh, brilliant. Love it. 2-1 Wolves says Wolves SC Wolves. Neto masterclass in current says Anki Power. It's always a Neto masterclass, isn't it? He's never lets us down. Semedo is going to bang in a hat-trick. Bayliss knows it, says Chris. Oh, brilliant. Did you just see the punch on Semedo on Amazon? Absolutely bang on. Oh, I missed that. I haven't watched any of the build-up, so... Were they nailing Bayliss, yeah? Were they proper laying into him? Would you rather play Hoover then? Because Hoover didn't exactly pull up any trees, did he, in the cup? I don't know. He's still on -1 goals. He is. You've had that bet with Jack as well, haven't you? You've had that bet with Jack. How you doing, Mitch, mate? How you doing? What's everyone's score predictions, by the way? I've gone 1-0 Wolves. 2-1 Wolves FC Wolf went with. Get the beers in. Funny you say that, because I've got one right in front of me, and I've got to drink this, because if I don't drink this, it's going to be so depressing watching this game, I won't be able to bloody handle it. Let's refresh that. Easiest £50 I'll ever win. What, you bet on them? Oh, you're on about the Semedo bet, yeah? 3-2 Saints, yeah? Remember the 3-2 away at their place the other year? That was class. 1-0 Wolves says Bayliss. 2-1 Wolves. Everyone, how are we all being so positive with how bad it's been? Like how... Oh, mate, Bayliss, I did. I watched the Warrington fight last night. Couldn't believe what I was seeing. I just got over the 118-111 scorecard in the fight before it. Martinez got absolutely shafted. And then Warrington got sparked out. I was like, what is going on? What is going on? It felt like we was in an alternative reality last night. Your thumbnail on Thursday was top notch. Oh, man, I come out with the old Nuno looking fat one, didn't I? I was so annoyed. I don't know why I even did a video Thursday, to be honest. Well, Amazon Prime Video letting us down as always. Don't know about you lot, mine's a bit glitchy, but at least we got a stream. Yeah, Lara was class Bayliss, only 22 as well. The Mexicans are solid, aren't they? It's on Amazon Prime, Sam, today. Amazon Prime. Hopefully, can do well. You think 2-1, says Bob. Bob's going 2-1. You going 2-1 Wolves, yeah? You know what? All right, Neil, how you doing? Worried about Minamino. Is he a new signing for them, yeah? Is he a winger, is he? New signing. Right, hold on, I've got to carry on pouring this beer, haven't I? Forgot about that. It feels a bit early to be drinking, but you've got to have a drink with a Wolves game these days. Just gets you through, doesn't it? Gets you through the boredom, first of all. 2-1 Neto, Jose. Yes, Paul, I love the optimism, mate. You always seem to avoid streaming the shit games. Look, I level with you, Harry, right? I level with you. So, obviously, I've got a kid now, and he don't go to bed till about 7. But today, he's not about. He's out the house. He's gone away with his mom. They've gone to visit a friend. So I can do it today. When I can do it, I'll always do it. If it's after 7 o'clock, I'll always do a live stream. But if not, I can't do one. Because I did, I don't know if you were about for the West Brom live stream. I did it, and about half time, he woke up from like a nap, started screaming. Everyone in the comments was like, "Harry, your baby's screaming." I was like, "Yeah, he's with his mum," but it just makes me look like an absolute helmet. So I can't really do one if he's awake. Obviously, I like to spend time with him and that. So no, I'm on the Heineken today. I'm on the Heineken. Here's the lineups then: Patricio, Dendonka, Dendonka, Cody Say, Semedo right wing back, Neves and Mitinho midfield, which is Johnny left wing back, love to see it. Traore, Jose and Neto's the front three. No beers for me today. Save the cat to get in a booting when we lose 1-0 in the 80th minute. Don't boot your cats, Bayliss. Jesus Christ. Get the RSPCA on you. Put some beers in his bottle. Yes. I'll tell you a funny thing. I had a drink. Actually, I shouldn't tell this story. I was just going to tell a story that made me look horrendous, so I'm not telling it. Right. Come on, boys. Did you watch the Warrington fight last night? I did. I did watch it. And I watched the fight before. We were just on about it. Just disgrace. Bayliss, man. The lineup in the FA Cup was a joke. It was an absolute joke. I'm still in shock he did it. But he did. So we've got to let it be, haven't we? We've got to let it go now. We've got to let it go and get on with the season. Yeah, my haircut, it's grown a little bit, but it's still horrendous. I shaved it off before the Arsenal game because I knew the barbers wouldn't be open for bloody months, so we had to just go for it. Sometimes you got to pull through and just shave your own hair off. DIY haircuts, man. Cheers, Quatic Ranger. I'm doing one today, mate. Thanks for stopping by. Yes, Sam. Well, to be fair, the stream's looking pretty dead, so I don't know if you'll have to do much timing out. Anyway, we're off on mine. We're 30 seconds in. Can we get a win? Because you've got to think about it. Although Southampton did beat us, they have been struggling big time. That's what made the FA Cup loss even worse for me. 9-0 against Man United. They lost 3-2 to Newcastle. Admittedly, they had a few sending-offs, but still, they're struggling in the league. They haven't won in 4 in the league, I believe. I think their last win before they beat us in the FA Cup was against Arsenal in the FA Cup. So they're struggling. So this is winnable, this game today. This is winnable. They've got their fair amount of injuries too. So let's be positive. I hang out in dazzling days when you're not online or when I think you're not. Oh, mate, fair play. There's a lot of streamers now. There's a lot of people doing watch-alongs. Plenty of selection. I have a Spurs joke. Spurs players can't have dogs because the RSPCA have banned them because they can't hold on to a lead. Oh, brilliant. Love it. Oh, Minamino, get it out, please. Harry's getting better than talking walls. Neil, I won't go that far. I won't go that far, mate. Their bloody production and thumbnails and all that, I'll never get to that good level. I'm an amateur. Amateur hour. 5 at the back ain't going to work with Saints high press. Good point, but I would rather us play 5 at the back than play 4 and get absolutely rinsed. So let's see how we get on. Let's try and hit them on the counter. It'd be nice to see Willie and Jose get a goal today. Oh, yeah, Dazzling Dave. Yeah, sorry. The question was about Talking Wolves, so that's why I mentioned Talking Wolves. Dazzling Dave, he grinds his ass off, doesn't he? To be fair to him. Previews, post-match, live streams, that extra show he does, like the Final Word. I don't know who did it first, Final Word or him. They do that show, they do. So fair play to them. If you got the time to do it, fair play. And if you enjoy it, amazing. Hats off to him, man. Right. Here we go. Get it. Well done, Dendonka. Well done. Mr. Reliable, right centre back there. Yeah, we did meet him, didn't we, Bates? Actually, yeah, in Turin. We did. Mate, cheers from Texas, just getting home from a 12-hour shift. Wow, with the snow outside, not common here, and listening to you. Let's go, Wolves. Cheers, mate. I appreciate that. Wow, it's snowing over there, yeah? 12-hour shift. Who do you want to see us sign the next transfer window? Cristiano Ronaldo? No, I'm joking. I don't know. Well, look, we say it all the time on this stream when we talk about transfers and that. We always go on Neto. Hold on, Neto's doing good here. Into Matinho. Matinho to shoot. Goes to Neves, back across. Unlucky. We say all the time about transfers. Wolves always pick up players that I've never heard of personally. My knowledge of like European football is terrible. Honestly, anything outside of England, I don't really know too much. So, like, for example, we brought Willian Jose in. I had no idea what he was like. I had to YouTube him. I had to look at his stats for Real Sociedad and all that. But you've got to trust the process. Although our last few transfer windows have been pretty poor, haven't they? Let's be honest. Neto's been a really good player. I think Pedence was a good signing. Apart from that, can you think of anyone else recently we've signed who's done well? Because I can't. Any work in Texas? No, Harry. Southampton have lost all 5 games. Surely a win today. I hope so, Sam. I hope so. Harry, on 1 to 10, 10 being most exciting. How excited for this game were you? About a 3. About a 3. I'm on it. I'll be honest. It's Man United Albion after this, isn't it, as well? I hope we send Albion down. That's all we've got left to look forward to now. Is can we be the team to mathematically put the last nail in the coffin when we play Albion? Please, we want that. Johnny, but to be fair, we signed Johnny a few years ago. I mean, like recently, the last few transfer windows. Obviously, we had an amazing transfer window the year we got promoted, didn't we? But apart from that one, after that, it hasn't been the best, I don't think. Max Kilman, great one. Well, great shout, Harry. Didn't think of that. He's done so well, hasn't he? Considering he's not really experienced in the Premier League at all. He used to play futsal as well. I don't know if you know. And he can speak Russian. I just thought I'd let you in on that bit of inside knowledge there. Good ball in. I mean, Willian Jose probably should have scored that. I was too busy nattering away, but that was a great chance. That was a great chance from Willian Jose there. Good ball in by Neto. It's mad because Southampton, you think back, they had a great start, didn't they? Their start to the season. I remember we played and we drew 1-1. I was worried going into that game because they were flying at the time. Danny Ings was on fire. Obviously, he got that fluky goal in the other night to end his little goal drought. But yeah, so they have fell right off, just like we have, really. They've had their fair share of injuries too. Aït-Nouri, I'm not a fan of Aït-Nouri, I'll be honest. He's not doing it for me. You shot in front today, yeah? Nice. Decided not to watch the game today. Call me fake, but I can't take another loss. Honestly, after the Thursday, my instant thoughts were, I can't be bothered to watch a game again. But we always come back, don't we? We always come back. We've had worse days, haven't we, as Wolves fans than this? Way worse days. And you still find yourself going. It's just ingrained into you, isn't it? You can't help it. Oh, nice, Sace. What we thinking about Sace's bald head, by the way? What we saying about that? Cheers, Kratic, mate. Cheers. Lots of works in Mexico. Mate, can you give us the lineup? Thanks. The lineup is, let me try and remember this. Patricio in goal. Dendonka right centre-back. Cody, middle sweeper. Who am I missing? Kilman, left centre-back. Johnny, left wing-back. Semedo, right wing-back. Neves and Matinho in midfield, which is... and then Neto, Willian Jose, and Traore. Danny Ings puts it into the middle. Handball. They're appealing for handball here, Southampton. Break the bank, get Alaba in. I was going to go for the Sace haircut, but I left it. I did leave a little tuft on top, just to save a little bit of dignity. Alisson. What has happened to Alisson for Liverpool? The errors against Man City, and then that one for Vardy's goal. I was listening to it on the radio. I was out and about driving round, and Salah put on 1-0 up. I was like, here we go. They're going to win. Come on, Neto. Get it in. Willian Jose. No. Traore. Shoot! Matinho! Oh, no. He scuffed that. No, it's not a pen for Wolves. Southampton were claiming handball, but it wasn't. Matinho should have done better there. That's a good chance. Boom. Sliced it way over, Matinho. Have you noticed, like, footballers all have these decent haircuts, don't they? I'm so jealous. I'm not jealous that they're on 100 grand a week. I'm jealous that they somehow have got a barbers in the training ground or something to do their hair for them instead of shaving your own hair off like I had to. They all have different hairstyles every week. They all get it shorter. They've all got shaved beards a lot. Fair play to them. Which centre-back would you bring in? We need to break transfer window for this. So why didn't we break the bank and get Ruben Dias in before he went to Man City? We were linked with him the last few windows. Look how well he's done for them as well. Why didn't we get him? But apart from that, I don't know. I don't know who we'll bring in. It'll be someone I haven't heard of. We're never going to sign someone from like the English leagues, are we? Because they're overvalued. Their price tag's just way too high. Fosun, Jeff Sheet, they want value. They want a good deal. I mean, I say that we did spend 30 odd million on bloody Fabio Silva, so you can argue that wasn't a good deal. And Semedo, Semedo nearly 40 million as well. Is Moutinho finito? It feels like it, doesn't it? But he scored a good goal against Arsenal, didn't he? So let's not write him off just yet. I was sort of hoping to see someone like Vitor Ferreira instead of João Moutinho. I love João, but he's getting on. But I just love the energy Vitor has. What do you think? You want to see have more play time? Yeah, it's just a shame because obviously Moutinho, he's 34 now, is he? He's going to gradually get slower. His legs are going to start to go, and he can't be like he was when he first signed, unfortunately. But for me, Moutinho, when he's on form and he's on it and he's all round the pitch flying round, he's one of the best players I've ever seen at Molineux in centre midfield. He's a genius when he wants to be, but the reality is this season he's been very sloppy. He's been not himself. Obviously, he did all right against Arsenal, but that is like one little bit of a game where he did well. On the counter-attack then, Southampton come. Wolves are putting good pressure on, though. We are pressuring them from the front. They're passing it around nicely, though. Armstrong drifts inside. Feels like a different game to the other night already, where they just absolutely battered us the other night, didn't they? We sat back and just got annihilated. Oh, no, here comes Redmond. Redmond on the attack, on the edge of the box. Minamino, good save from Patricio. He had to save it. It was an easy save, but he still did it. Wow. Should nearly 1-0 Southampton. Best chance of the game. He was offside, I think, though. I love the Saints 3-2 game last season. That was amazing. I love that too. 2-0 down at half-time. I was doing a watch-along. I didn't go to it. And I remember saying at half-time, I vividly remember it, we're done. Like, we're never coming back, blah, blah, blah. And then obviously we came back, didn't we? 3-2. Amazing. Why does the Wolves third kit look like the Portuguese national kit? Because we've got a load of Portuguese players, haven't we? You got to tip the hat to them a little bit. It's like we had a Mexico. Our third kit last year was like the Mexico colours, wasn't it, for Raul? So, who's been your best player this season? Neto. Neto has been Wolves' best player this season for me, 100%. Sace. Oh my God. Patricio and Sace nearly got in a bit of a muddle there. Am I pronouncing Minamino right, Huss? Is that right? He's playing for Southampton, yeah? He's from Liverpool, isn't he? 4 a.m. over here in Cali and not on TV. Oh, no way. RM. You're going to have to put up with my waffle then, aren't you? Southampton on the attack right now. It's on Amazon Prime over here, by the way. Not on BT, not on Sky. So when it's on Amazon Prime in England, maybe that means that it's not allowed to be on worldwide, I guess. I don't know. I could be wrong. Do you think it'll be a draw? I don't. The way it started this first 12 minutes, I feel like there'll be goals in this. Southampton have had a few good chances. William Joe's had that header. Moutinho's had a chance. So there's been a few chances already. It's a bit more even than it was the other night in the FA Cup. We're not just sat back now. We're actually having a go. You should go full out with your Wolves background. Do you reckon? It's a bit lazy, isn't it? I'm just hanging Wolves shirts up all behind me. I just thought putting a couple of shirts on the telly just looks a bit better. Come on, Semedo, son. He's given it away. Fun fact, Raul Jimenez has the best penalties in FIFA 21, drawn with Neymar and Sergio Ramos. Oh, wow. He is good at penalties, Raul, isn't he? He, like, steps up and he don't take his eye off the goal. If I did that, I'd miss the ball. I wouldn't be able to hit the ball. Just air shot it. I was just asking if this is the same Minamino from Liverpool. Must be a loan. Yeah, I don't know if it's a loan or a signing. I'm assuming it would be a loan, though. RM, I did, man. I watched it. It was on obviously on prime time over here in England. I mean, there was a disastrous scorecard RM before it, 118, 111. Kiko Martinez got absolutely, like, he was embarrassing, And then Warrington gets sparked in the 4th round. How the referee doesn't stop it, I'll never know. He got absolutely battered by the young Mexican lad. He's brilliant, RM. He's 22 years old. Woohoo! Come on then, William Jose. Go on, son. Nice ball out to Neto. Take him on, Neto. Take him on. Keep going. Keep going. Good defending that. Good defending that from Southampton. Good defending from Southampton there. It's got to be said. Would you rather lose 10-0 to Villa or support the Baggies? I'd rather lose 10-0 to Villa. Yeah, 100%. It's a loan, says Bob. There we go. That clears that up. It is a loan. Any good academy goalkeepers, I asked, because Rui and Ruddy are a little too old now, right? Good question. Good question. I don't think we've got anyone in the academy, obviously, Premier League level yet, but... Oh... Neves with an awful pass out to the left. Awful. Can't string 3 passes together. I mean, why is it that Neves and Moutinho can't be that good together? They were in the first season. Well done, William Jose. Keep going, son. Talking Neves. Out to Neto. Neto whips one in. Is it a corner? Easy for the keeper. Look for Miguel. I can't pronounce that. Versus Oscar Valdez next weekend. Guaranteed war between 2 champs. I will RM. I'll look out for that, definitely. Foster can come up to the Prem Wolves, maybe. Yeah. How old's he now? But the history with Foster and Wolves, is that a good idea? Oh, Aston Villa's transfer window is brilliant. You've got to say it. It's got to be said. Watkins has been brilliant, hasn't he? Obviously getting Barkley in too. They've literally survived for a fluke of the VAR goal line technology, whatever you want to call it, not working. And they stayed up because of that, really, by the skin of their teeth. But now they're amazing. Well, amazing is a bit of a stretch, but they're doing really well. They've done better than us. Lara, man. Great win for Lara against Warrington. I was very impressed. He's got some power in his hands. Yeah, Foster did play for Albion. Foster also played for Kidderminster Harriers when he was younger. Yeah, great goalkeeper. That's another good signing they did, Martinez, for the Villa. Remember when Villa fans thought they could win the league? To be fair, when they beat Liverpool 7-2, I thought we was living in an alternative reality. I didn't know what was going on. Ball onto the edge of the box. Minamino, good little trickery. Flicks it to the back stick to Redmond, who absolutely messes it up. Johnny, what is he doing? Johnny. Oh, my God. Heart in the mouth, but good from Patricia. Gets it clear. Villa let off yesterday. Yeah, 0-0. I watched bits of it. I didn't watch it all, but I did see it was 0-0. Traore's hair, man. He's got a different hairstyle every week, isn't he? It looks like he's got like an afro, but he didn't have time to like sort it out, so he's just got poof. It's weird, isn't it? How you doing all round football? I'm not sure what that means. Haigh. You think 1-0 Sace header off a corner, yeah? Who's the biggest bottlers, PSG or Barca? I don't know. Didn't PSG bottle a massive lead against Barca in the Champions League a few years ago? That famous game. So let's go for them. Oh, yellow card for Romeu for Southampton. Number 6, the midfielder. From a Blues fan, F Villa. Wolves should sign Duprak from Newcastle, proper underrated. I'm sorry I can't pronounce his name, but I'll take your word for it. Irish for hello. Lovely. Top of the morning. Yeah, that was amazing, that Barca PSG comeback. They've been in some mad games, haven't they, Barca? Obviously, they lost 4-0 to Liverpool when they were 3-0 up in the first leg. Fabio Silva ain't worth 40 million, says Louis Ashton. I kind of agree, mate. I kind of agree. He has not had the best of times for us. Oh, nice from Semedo. Come on, Traore. Come on. Traore, right. Great ball from Semedo to him down the right. He's one-on-one with the left back. Flying at him. And then just runs out of play with it. He's like Forrest Gump sometimes, isn't he? He just gets the ball, runs, forgets where the line is, and just carries on running down the tunnel. His hair looks like something out of... what's that cartoon when that bloke just stands there screaming? When he's like, I can't remember what it's called, but I know what I mean. Is Fabio playing? If not, there's a... No, Fabio's not playing RM. I don't have to mention his name until he comes on as sub. Oh, no. Chance for Southampton. Redmond to Ings. Ings on the edge of the box. Can he shoot? Can he shoot? Good. Well. Oh, what a save from Patricio. Huge chance for Southampton. Danny Ings couldn't get his shot off, but he laid it back to Redmond. Wolves got back really well, to be fair. We got back defended really well. But then Redmond's tried to bend it, bottom right corner, but a good full stretch save from Patricio. But the warning signs are there now. Southampton are hitting us on the break, and we can't keep doing this because they will score. They will score if we carry on like this. Oh, the Newcastle goalkeeper, yeah? I can't pronounce it. Silva couldn't score in a brothel. Maybe. What's happening? It's a corner for Southampton. They should be 1-0 up, I must admit, but a great save from Rui Patricio. Here comes the corner then. Here we go. Oh, no, they're switching. Redmond's not taking it. It's absolutely pissing down with rain, by the way, down in Southampton. Wolves' problem this season ain't just been no Raul. It's not having Johnny or Doherty. Yeah, man, our injuries and obviously the transfer market has not helped us at all. Here we go then. Ball in, I think it'll be Ward-Prowse. I'm on 19 minutes 45. Get out. Good defending from Cody. Great header out. Right, done, son. The thing is with Fabio Silva, right? It's weird because he's only 18. I know everyone says that, which is a big point. He is 18, so you know he can't be ready now, which is not his fault. It's our fault for trying to rely on him and spending all this money. He could become good, but what good thing is about Fabio Silva, which also hurts him at the same time, is he gets in really good positions. He has so many chances because his movement's actually pretty decent. He's not the fastest, I admit. He's not that physical yet because he's still a boy. He's not the best in the air, but he always pops up in the right positions, but then he can't score. He took his goal well against Albion, but apart from that, his finishing's been horrendous. But he'll be a player, but have we got time to wait around? Do you know what I mean? We need, the way we're playing, we need someone better. Yeah, Doherty's struggling for Spurs, isn't he? So, what are you going to say? Expressions oozing hates Doherty. I've got to say, he is the funniest YouTuber on this platform. He cracks me up, man, that bloke. So funny. Harry, can you see this message? Think I've been spammed by YouTube for some reason and I'm genuine. What do you mean you've been spammed by YouTube? I can see the message though, yeah. Get £25 at least one goal in the first half. How are we looking for a goal? It's been quite end-to-end. I think that's a good bet. I think I would lean towards there will be a goal this first half. There should have been one just from Southampton. How you doing, Mustafa? Hope you're well. Get Doherty back, do you reckon? Do you prefer Doherty to Semedo, yeah? Because if you think about it, Doherty had his critics towards the end. A lot of people started to slate Doherty. Remember at Burnley away when he handballed it, bottled the header? They started to turn on him. Here comes Semedo, talk of the devil. Come on, Semedo. Get it in. Get it in. Good little ball back to Traore, who tries to cross it, but it don't work. Oh, my God. Keep going. Nice from Traore. Keep going, son. Ref? Nice. Out wide now to Neto. Can Neto take on his man? I'll be honest, he struggled to get past. Is it Walker-Peters out there? He's a good defender. Yeah, Walker-Peters, man. He's doing well against Neto. Neto's struggling out there. Struggling to get the crossing. He's come back to Neves, though. Out to Dendoncker. Oh, thank you, Mustafa. I appreciate that. Traore got to do more. Keeps waving his arms every time he goes down. I agree, Paul. I agree. Can see Southampton scoring soon. Awful performance. They keep hitting us on the counter like now. Here comes Danny Ings. He's got Redmond to his left. Dendoncker's got to keep his eye on him. Good defending from Cody, though. Brilliant defending from Cody. You don't hear me say that often, but it was. If we lose Adama and Neto, we're doomed. Yeah, they seem to be our only outlets, don't they, going forward, our only positivity. What I don't get about the whole Fabio Silva saga is how they come to conclusion about the price when he only scored 2 goals for Porto. Well, was it a favour for George Mendes? I don't know. People have said that. Mendes scored big dollar on the fabulous deal. There we go, RM. Maybe that's one of the reasons. Yes, you're visible. Stay true. You're visible. Oh, thank you, Kieran. Carolan. What has happened to Cody this season? Well, if you think about it, for Cody, it's been one of his, it's been the highlight of his career. He's got called up for England. So, for him personally, he's been really good. But recently, he's really struggled for Wolves. Got subbed off against Albion. And he just looks weak sometimes, doesn't he? If he carries on playing like this, he will not be going to the Euros. No way. No way. No way will he go to the Euros. Southampton on the attack now. Down the left here. With Armstrong. Ball into the middle. To Danny Ings. There we go. 1-0. It's a great goal from Danny Ings, but he's in the middle on his own. Poor defending. Good cross from Armstrong. And there we go. The doom and gloom continues, lads. 1-0 to Southampton. And that's Danny Ings. He's lethal, isn't he? He is a lethal striker. He's been brilliant for Southampton this year. That's a great finish. Down the left for Armstrong. Ball into the middle. Nobody's marking him, though. Nobody at all is marking their most dangerous striker in the box. He's as free as a bird. And he gets a free shot off at goal. And he's not going to miss from there. A striker of that calibre. Who won the Leicester-Liverpool game? It was Leicester. Good. Well, Grant Ross is happy. He had his bet on. It's a great finish. But there's nobody marking him. Cody stood next to Redmond. Matinho and Neves are nowhere to be seen. They just literally... Maybe it's amazing movement from Danny Ings, I don't know. But he is stood in the middle, on his own, on the penalty spot. That is criminal defending, in my opinion. Good cross and good goal. But from our point of view, from a Wolves point of view defensively, that's really poor defending for me. There we go. Wolves always go 1-0 down. So that's not new, is it? We always go 1-0 down. Our record this season for going 1-0 down has been atrocious. Come on then, boys. Respond. Give us, Wolves fans, something to cheer about. You've whimpered out the FA Cup. We're lingering down in the fucking league. Can you give us something to cheer about? Give us a bit of fight. Create some chances. Or are we just going to go out on a whimper here as well and lose? Danny Ings, man. We need someone like Danny Ings. Fucking hell, man. Absolutely shocking defending. But it was coming. Redmond should have scored about 5 or 10 minutes before. It was coming. They were hitting us on the counter-attack well. What do I think needs to be done, says Warner. We need the season to end. We need to get to the summer. We need to just stay up now. We need to have a bit of a clear out. Make some good signings. I'm not having this, let's sign young players for lots of money because they got potential. We need to sign senior players for the here and now. We need a transfer window like we had the year we got promoted when we got Matinho and Raul and Patricio and people like that. We need a window like that again. We need established starters, senior players. That's what we need. Not this pissing about bedding players in. We can't keep using the transitional excuse. We can't. Yes, we've had bad injuries. We have. Yes, we've suffered without the crowds. No pre-season. We had a big, long season last year with the Europa League. But the small squad don't help either. We need to bolster our squad. That's what we need. If you could sign 2 players, who would it be? I don't know. I don't know. We're never signing anyone from England in the English league. So scrap all them off. Just some good players from abroad and they'll be George Mendes clients as well. I thought no Europa would have helped this season. I guess not. I agree, mate. I agree. I thought it would too. Imagine if we had the Europa League as well. Imagine if we'd have got in. Wow. Wow. I don't think they'll sack Nuno. They won't sack Nuno. They'll let it go. We're not going down, are we? There's 3 absolutely terrible teams below us. I think a couple of more wins and we're safe. The league's such a poor standard down the bottom. Usually you need about 37 points, something like that, to be safe. I reckon about 32 points would do it for you this year because the league's so poor. We're on about what we're on now, 27 points, 2 more wins, we're safe. Let's get to the end of the season and let's go again. Let's have a full pre-season. But with the way we've gone out of the FA Cup, gone out of the League Cup, had a crap performance in the league, are we going to keep the likes of Neto? Are we going to keep Adama? I think Raul will stick around because obviously he's coming back from his injury. He needs to start playing again. But are we going to keep our superstars if we keep playing like this? Negative football, defensive football. I don't know. I don't know. But we need to start improving because we're not going to attract players, are we? We haven't got Europe to attract players now. I don't know how it's got to this. We've been flying high and then it's just absolute whimper. Let's get this season over with, man. But this game's not over yet. It's 1-0. It's early. There's still a long way to go. We could still win this game. We were 2-0 down to Southampton away last year, weren't we? And we won 3-2. So, but we had Raul Jimenez then, who scored 2 goals. What superstar, says RM? Brilliant. Pedro Neto's a superstar. Can we keep him? Daniel Podence's a good player. Can we keep him? Traore is linked with everyone. He's not signing a new contract. Can we keep him? That's the only superstars I can think of right now. Neves, can we keep him? How did you lose to Stoke in the League Cup? I don't know. I still don't know how that happened because we played a strong team in that game and they rested players and we still lost. Raul is not playing. He's still injured. He's having good progress though, so we're told. Really good. I'm really good. Vin unleaded. If we get relegated, I will dye my hair blue. Bob, I'd love to see that. I don't want us to get relegated, but I would love it if you dyed your hair blue. Stop backing the manager you're like Ty from AFTV. No, look. Oh my God, that's probably the biggest insult I've ever had on YouTube. No, look. Nuno, he's got to have, for what he's done for us, right? Got us promoted. Got us back-to-back 7th place. Got us in the Europe. What he's done for us, I think he deserves to have one naff season. I think he's earned the right to have a bad season. Oh my God, chance for Southampton, get it out. So I think go to the end of the season. We're not going down. Let's not change it. If it carries on like this at the start of next season, Minamino into Ings. If it carries on like this at the start of next season, when he's had a full pre-season, got in some new players, got rid of who he wants, then I'm like, okay, we need to change manager if we want to progress and go up towards the top 6 again. Then I'm with you. Because it's been a weird season for injuries, for no pre-season and all that. It's been weird. How you doing, Angus? You and Matt from Talking Walls are complete opposites on Nuno. Yeah, I respect Matt's opinion. It's weird because I'm 29 years old, right? So I come from a bit of that weird generation where I'm grateful to be where we are. And I know that pisses some people off, especially the younger fans. But that's just my attitude. Like I'm quite loyal. I remember when we sacked Mick McCarthy in 2011 when we lost 5-1 to Albion and then we ended up in League One a few years later. I've got that in the back of my head. We should have kept Mick McCarthy that year. We probably would have still gone down, but it wouldn't have been as bad as how it ended up. So I got that in the back of my head, which I know pisses people off, but that's just the way I think. I don't think Nuno will get the sack. I don't. I'd be shocked. I'd be shocked. Put Ings in the fantasy and captained him. Well done, Joshua. That's a good move. I've got Willie and Jose in my fantasy team. He had a header earlier. He should have scored. Well, look, David's followed Wolves longer than me, but he's got a different opinion. Wolves fans are split on it, aren't they? I'd probably say a lot more want Nuno to stay than go, but there are a lot of people who want him to go. A lot of people. I'm not saying everybody from like the older generation want him to stay. It's split. It is. The football's been terrible. It's been really negative. What was it? We had 1 shot on target in 3 hours of football or something before the game today. Should have kept Paul Lambert. Funny story, Louis. Funny story, right? I really wanted him to stay before Nuno coming. I remember being angry they got rid of him. I did a YouTube video about it years ago when it happened, saying that it's a disgrace. It's gone now. I had to take it down. I got a load of backlash. I'm watching on Amazon Prime, Joshua. Yeah, I'm 33 minutes in. You think we need Costa back? Wow. Should we get Bakary Sacco back and all that as well? Should we get Nua Dicko, Afobe? Let's go back to the old days. Get Kevin McDonald back in, boys. Let's go back to what we know. Andy Much, Steve Ball, them were the days. Yeah, my dad used to go home and away in that era, David. I met Andy Much at Bolton away. I've got a picture of him somewhere. Every Wolves fan's met Steve Ball, haven't they? He's done so many functions. This season has literally been complete. I can't say that word. For most teams, the league has been so poor. Next season, look at Liverpool, right? Look at Liverpool. Wolves fans, we miss the fans, man. We do. There's no doubt about it. The fans at Molineux are rocking our way. Sport's amazing. Look at Liverpool as well. They're having a disaster. An absolute disaster. And Klopp's one of the best managers going. Are they going to sack him? Yes, our disaster is a bit more than theirs, I'd say, because we're down in 14th or whatever we are. But they're like one of the worst defending champions ever. The way they've performed since being champions. You know what I mean? So it happens. Some teams have dealt with it way better than others with the no fans and the lockdown and all this. Man City never have any fans in the stadium anyway, so that's what they're flying. Oh, that's a good joke, a little bit. I saw Steve Bull in Merry Hill, says Huss. Lovely. Did you say hello to him? Costa a free agent? What goals, assists, and attacking midfielder contribution to the chosen two Neves and Coutinho really do? We have better players, and Nuno will never give them a chance in midfield. I agree. Our midfield's non-existent. Coutinho and Neves don't fly forward. They stay too deep. We've tried Vitinha, but it hasn't worked. Gibbs White, he's just like public enemy number one. I agree, mate. We need something there. Dendoncker got in a load of good positions when he played midfield, but he can't hit a barn door, can he? Let's be honest. Score prediction, Harry. 3-0 Southampton, I think it'll be. I think it'll end. Walter Zenga, worst Wolves manager, and I support Man United. No worries, Bob. Cheers for stopping by. So, Walter Zenga, Louis, right? I had one of my favourite ever away days under Walter Zenga, or two of them. One of them was when we beat Blues 3-1 away. But the other one, we lost 4-0 to Barnsley on a Tuesday night. 4-0 at home to Barnsley, right? The next game after that, we had Newcastle away. And, oh my God. Oh, it's all right, we're right. We had Newcastle away. They had just beat QPR 6-0. This was in the Championship at QPR. We were massive underdogs. We were like 15th in the league at the time. And we went and beat them 2-0. It was one of the best away days I've ever had. It was so mad. It was mental. Nuno will be gone today if we lose. I don't think he will, Josie. I don't think he will. I think there'll be a lot of calls for his head on social media. But he won't be gone. I don't believe. It's not over yet. We're 35 minutes in. 10 minutes till half time. Here we go. We've had 2 attempts off target. They've had 2 attempts, 2 on target, and they've scored one of theirs. There's the difference. Clinical players up front. Do you guys in England have to pretend you care and buy roses for your wives on Valentine's Day? Yes, we do, RM. RM, we do. We do. That's a brilliant question. I love that. Do you over there in California? In America? I was so happy because West Ham were predicted to go down and David Moyes proved everyone wrong. Wow. Like, if you go back to when we lost 4-0 to West Ham at the beginning of this season, I said West Ham were going to go down in my post-match video. They are flying, man. Fair play. Souček, what a player he is. I did watch Warrington last night, Nico, yeah. Couldn't believe what I was seeing. But fair play to the Mexican lad. He was brilliant. Then Duncan needs other better players in midfield. It would be better if others are given a good run, Harry. Yeah. Ward-Prowse, man. Danny Ings. Into Redmond. Nice. Yeah, if Ward-Prowse gets a free kick, it's game over, isn't it? It's game over. Yeah, you pretend to care as well. Southampton players look like having fun again, enjoying themselves. They're free-flowing, aren't they? They're having all the attacks. We're not. Second division away at Northampton with Wolves was amazing, and at home with the crap wooden seats in the 80s. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant. There's some memories there, David. I bet you've got some mad memories from back then. Quality, that is. It'd be too rash to sack Nuno now. I'm not a Wolves fan, but sacking him could be a really bad mistake, setting Wolves backwards again. I agree. But a lot of Wolves fans are unhappy, man. Oh, stay true, man. I can't read that out. Oh, God. They do. ER, chance for Wolves now. Ward, Messi. This is awful again. Nothing in the middle, nothing up top. Troyer's done nothing but wave his hands. Paul, I agree. It's the same old, isn't it? It's the same old, same old. Same old, same old. Anyone from Southampton you take at Wolves? I'd take Danny Ings. I'd probably take Redmond. I'd take Ward-Prowse, 100%. We'd actually score some free kicks. Their massive defender, Vestergaard, who's injured, I believe. I'd take him. Walker Peters, their right back. I'd take him. I'd maybe even take Bertrand. Do you know what? I think I'd take their whole squad. Who's my favourite YouTuber? HC Gaming. It's got to be the True Geordie. It's got to be. Got to be the True Geordie. Southampton are a weird team, play nice football and get good league finishing, but lose 9-0. Yeah, that is mad, isn't it? They lost 9-0. Neto's the man, JR. I love Neto. Obviously, I love Neto. He's our best player at the moment. Ball in. Goal kick. William Jose tries to head it, and it's a goal kick. Steve Ball, greatest Wolves player. Yeah, 306 goals. I caught the last bit of his career because obviously I'm only 29, so I was 8 years old when he retired. But I saw his last hat trick against Grimsby, I think it was, in the League Cup. Robbie Keane scored the other two. Love the Wolves stream, watching all the way from Toronto, Canada. All the best. Ice Wallow. Oh, man, I've just realised your name. I nearly read that out then. I love your name, Ice Wallow. Ice Wallow, great name. And from Toronto, Canada, brilliant. I bet it's snowing there. Every time United win, he says, oh, it was luck. But when they lose, he'll be like, we saw this coming. Ollie is crap. I'm behind, yeah. I'm behind big time. Raul will feel like a new... So what's your opinion? I know sorry, someone asked me there my favourite YouTube was. I said the True Geordie, but he does get a lot of stick these days, doesn't he? On the kickoff with like Lawrence gets a lot of stick. That Rory... but I do like him. I've always liked the True Geordie, but he's changed a bit, hasn't he, over time? He's obviously had a lot of shit, didn't he? When his DMs leaked and that. And you can't even comment on his stuff now, can you, on social media? But what he's done is good, isn't it? The kickoff's a good show. I was watching it yesterday. You predicted 2-1 Southampton, JR. You did. It's still 1-0 at the moment. Still 1-0. No creativity at all, Cal Edwards, I agree. We had a couple of little chances, but nothing major. Harry, what is going to win? Southampton are going to win this game. Spoiler alert. Have you watched Lee Gunner on YouTube? I haven't. A lot of shit, literally. I knew that joke was coming as soon as I said it. At least he got it off his chest, though. What you think we try bringing in Isco? Isco? Would he come to us, do you reckon? Sometimes they chat rubbish. Yeah, some of the things Lawrence comes out with, I'm sat there sometimes. I'm like, he just come out with some bizarre stuff, Lawrence. Go on, Neto. I liked Hugh Wizzy on that show, and they got rid of him, didn't they? Hugh Wizzy's good. Southampton Wolves games always finish 2-1. Mate, it was 3-2 last time we played here. That was a great game. The kickoff has gone up in production value, but in my opinion, the debates and opinions are terrible now. True Geordie is so anti-United and City, it's comical at this point. Yeah, he's always been against United, though, hasn't he? Because obviously he's a Newcastle fan, and they had that bit of a battle in the 90s, didn't they? That league run when they nearly won it, Newcastle. They lost to in the FA Cup final in 99, was it? Too? So True Geordie's always going to be bitter towards United. Come on, Johnny. Oh, goal kick. Thoughts on West Brom? Don't like him. Don't like him at all. Lawrence, the type of guy to wash his hands when he gets out the shower. Oh, man. Brilliant. Madrid want him gone in the summer, so no, I'm putting a bid in. Would he come to us, though, now, the way we are? Is he a bit too good for us, Isco? The commentators, it took them 42 minutes to mention that Wolves really miss Raul Jimenez. That's all they can come up with now. They haven't mentioned Kilman plays futsal yet, but that will come soon. I bet Lawrence isn't even from Liverpool and he only supports them because they are good. I think his family is from Liverpool, to be fair to him. I think he grew up in Burton. Because I've watched the True Geordie podcast for years and I have heard him talk about it. He's got family from Liverpool. But he reckons he grew up Scouse, but you can't imagine him speaking Scouse now, can you? Because he's quite posh, isn't he? Jimenez will be back soon, JR. We're told he's progressing well. Come on, Neto. Poor cross. We can't just keep relying on Neto, can we, to attack down that left? We need more coming from the middle. Go on, William. Thoughts on William Jose so far, says Louis Ashton. He didn't have the best games today. He had that header, which he ballooned over the bar. Overall, he had a good game against Arsenal, didn't he? He looks good. He looks like he's got the attributes, but he's still getting used to our system. The way we play, it's just so negative. Like, what can he do, really? Like, Raul Jimenez was good because he'd create a chance out of nothing and just score like a half chance. Whereas William Jose doesn't seem that type, really. He needs more supply, and we're just not giving it him. We're not giving it him at all. Cheers, HG Gaming, for stopping by, mate. What minute is the game? I'm on... It's basically half-time now, coming up to 45 minutes. Is there a more boring team than Wolves? Bloody hell. Well, not at the moment, no. I'd say we are the most boring team to watch in the league at the moment, which is mad to say. Even Burnley smashed Palace. You'd usually say Burnley are the most boring, wouldn't you? But I was really entertained by their game yesterday. Yeah, Spurs are quite boring. That's a good point. Stay true. Mourinho has got like the Nuno tactics, hasn't he? Defensive first. Johnny is left wing back, Josie, and we play like it's like a 3-4-3 or a 5-2-3, depending on how you look at it. Johnny and Samido, left wing backs. They're meant to get up and down, but they mainly stay back. With 3 centre backs in the middle. 2 midfielders, which are non-existent. I'll be honest, they've done literally nothing this game. Burnley are the best team in the league. Ask Goldbridge. What does he say about them? Does Goldbridge not like it? Does he not like them? Jimenez is world class. I agree. Jimenez is world class. The amount of goals he's got for us in the way we play is pretty impressive when you think about it. He wasn't even playing that well before his injury, but he was still scoring. He was still popping up with goals out of nowhere. Always bloody Burnley. The thing is, when Raul does come back, will he be the same after that injury? We'll never know. Can he be like he was? Subconsciously, the next time he goes up for a header and things like that, it's going to be tough for him. Really tough. Keeps losing to him on FIFA. Right, 2 minutes added on. This is basically half-time now. Not the best first half from Wolves. A bit better than the other night in the FA Cup, but still not the best. Southampton deserve their lead. Really do. Stay true. Where are you getting all these sayings from? Yeah, it's half-time. I don't know what the answers are. Who have we got on the bench to bring on? Let's have a look at the team. Let's have a look on the bench. Who can we bring on? Fabio Silva. We haven't got much options on the bench because of our injuries. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's read out the bench. Who would you bring on, right? We've got John Ruddy. We're not bringing John Ruddy on. We've got Hoover, Aït-Nouri, Mansell, Fabio Silva, Gibbs White, Vitinha, Kilman, Otasowie. Get Otasowie on. Otasowie on. Get him on. Bit of steel in midfield. Drive forward. Maybe Gibbs White. Vitinha. There's options to bring on in midfield, but it's not going to happen. Not going to happen, is it? He won't make any changes at half-time. He should, but he won't. What centre-back would you bring in, or even what position do you think we need to bring in? We need a really good midfielder. We need a really good centre-back. We need a cover at right wing back too, I'd say. I don't know, is Hoover cut out? I don't know. We need a lot of players. Traore wastes of space. He hasn't been the best today, I admit that. Harry, who will win the Fulham match? Who are Fulham playing? I'm going to say the other team. Whoever they're playing, I'm backing the other team. Adama's not at his best, no. He's not. He was a bit better against Leicester, wasn't he? But he's so in and out of form. Neto's probably our only consistent player, really. But even he hasn't been the best today. Walker-Peters done really well. Imagine if we kept... Yes, I'm telling Henry, he's ripping it up, isn't he? He's absolutely flying. That was a bad mistake by us, wasn't it? Getting rid of him. Yeah, Everton will beat Fulham. Can you believe Morgan Gibbs-White is ahead of Vitinha in pecking order? Not really. I think Gibbs-White should have stayed in Swansea. He was clearly not happy coming back. Oh, Jace. Jace, I didn't realise you, mate. How you doing? Jason Little. Some say he's better at Qatar than Led Zeppelin. They don't. Traore can go for me, says Mitchell. Tom Rouse, off the old Gold and Black, said he'd take 15 million for Traore in January. More goals than games. Hello, mate. Can you ask Lara to come and give me a left hook and knock me out so I don't have to watch the second half? I'll tell you what, Mouldy. I think I'd take that right now. Get in the ring with him and just get him to spark me out and put me out of misery. What a performance that was from him, man. Would you be happy with Isco and Aki or An Umiti? So, Aki, how's he doing? He's at City, isn't he? Am I pronouncing that right? Aki. How you doing, Bob? Welcome back. Cover for fullback. Semedo should be nowhere near the first 11. Hoover is a better player already. But, Neil, was Hoover that good in the FA Cup the other night? He's still young, I know, but come on. Is he better than Semedo right now? Is he? Really? What up, Jason? I knew I should have listened to the missus and gone and done the food shop. Oh, brilliant, man. Everyone's just so depressed, aren't they? Oh, cheers, AJ Lewis. I did it myself. As you can tell, because it looks horrendous. Ake is a bench player for City. You don't need him. There we go. It's a hard watch, Chris, but I'm being entertained by these bloody comments, thankfully. Do you actually see us coming back, Chris, second half and getting a goal? Because I can't see it. I can't see it. RM. He took unnecessary punishment after that fourth round, Warrington. He was out on his feet, man. If it was the other way around, they'd have stopped it. They'd have stopped it, man, if it was the other way around. It's because he's a matchroom fighter, isn't it? Do you think selling Jota was a mistake considering he's got 9 goals and 12 appearances for Liverpool? See, at the time, I didn't think it was a mistake, but now I think it was. But would he have wanted to stay? Would he have wanted to stay? Knowing Liverpool wanted him. Imagine if we'd have turned down the offer. He'd have been like annoyed, wouldn't he? So is it better to sell him if someone doesn't want to be there? I think we probably, in hindsight, should have kept Doherty. Although he wasn't playing too well towards the end, he would have been all right, wouldn't he? And we only sold him. Was it 15 million we ended up sending him for? We should have got way more money than that for him. Although he's had a stinker at Spurs, but he was good in our system, wasn't he? No shot on target again. Story of all season. Oh my God, there's been a lot of spam in the chat. I've missed a load of comments. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva, I'm sorry. Oh my God. There we go. I might be able to see the comments now after that. Has that worked? I don't know. He was chasing the silverwares. Yeah, he's injured though, isn't he now? Ake is a great centre-back. Left foot, good with the ball, and kind of what we need. We do. We do. We need to, mate. I've got us to win 2-1. Honestly, though, I'm struggling to see us come back, but happy to be proved wrong. Let's see us be the second half team everyone says we are. Well, Chris, we were saying earlier, 2-0 down against Southampton last season, remember? And we won 3-2, but we were better then, weren't we? We were a better team then, so I can't see it, man. Great half, says Harry Jones. Are you a Southampton fan? Imagine if we got Ruben Diaz when we were linked with him. Yeah, Henry, man, I said that earlier. We were linked with him for a few years as well, but we weren't willing to pay the money, was we? I think they wanted 50 million. And then he's gone to City and he's been amazing. He's been amazing for him. I am bold, Josie Carr, unfortunately. I did it to myself. I've only got myself to blame. Wolves have been hopeless. Couldn't have put it any better. They've been shocking. You've created Coca-Cola Ice and it's amazing. Fair play. No sarcasm. Great goal, though. They're just showing the goal on mine now. It was a great goal from Ings. No, it's not bold. I left a bit on the top. Look, I left a little bit there. Grade 1 on the sides, grade 3, and I left a little fringe. It'll soon grow back. Does Nuno survive the season, says Jace. Jace, I believe he does. We said this earlier on. I think because... Well, I spoke to Seb about this, actually, Jace, and I agree with Seb. He said the same. I think because of how good he's been for us, getting us promoted, 2 7ths, the Europa League journey, I think he deserves a bit of leeway of how bad this season's been. We're going to stay up. We will. And we've got to give him a chance of a full pre-season, have a bit of a clear out, get some players in, and go again. If at the start of next season it carries on like this, negative football, hardly getting a shot on target, boring the tears out of us, then I'm like, okay, let's look at options. Let's look at getting a new manager. But I think it'd be harsh just to get rid of him after his first real spell of bad football. And he had little spells before, hasn't he? He's had little moments where we've been like shocking for a month or so, but he always turns it round quick. This time, it's lasted since the Raul Jimenez injury. This last few months has just been consistently terrible. But I know a lot of fans are annoyed when I say that. A lot of fans want him gone, don't they? Get him out. There's managers out there. Rafa Benitez. People like that. But not for me. I got the R9 haircut, man. Shocking again. This Moutinho's finished for me. Defence is weak. Nothing up top. Jose looks lazy. Doesn't go looking for the ball. We've forgotten how to pass. Confident shot. We'll be lucky to stay up. Wow. Strong words from Paul. And I must say, Paul, you're usually quite positive. So if you're feeling this way, that's when you know it's pretty bad. Leeds v Arsenal, who will win, Harry? I'll tell you what, I fancy Leeds that game. I really do. Canelo fights in 2 weeks. Hope he gets knocked out. I don't think he'll lose it. Wildrum he's fighting. I hope Billy Joe Saunders beats him. I really do. Look, there's still 45 minutes to go. We can still win this game. Just read Nuno was Mendes' first player represented as an agent. Story checks out. They're joined at the hip, aren't they? Why is Nuno to blame? It's down to the players to step up. Yeah, I agree, Miles, but Nuno sets up the formation and picks the team, doesn't he? He puts us 5 at the back and tells us to be negative. But the players do need to pull their finger out as well, I do agree. At least we're not doing the pass back to the keeper from a corner football. Does my head in. Nuno in for me. Benitez can't get round. Benitez is quite a negative manager too. Would you call Nuno a legend if he got the sack? Yeah, he's still a legend for what he's done for us, Nuno. My God. He's going to go down in history as Wolves manager. He's one of the best managers we've ever had in my lifetime. Definitely. Well, he probably is the best manager we've had in my lifetime for what he's done. Mick McCarthy was obviously amazing as well. We've got a soft spot for McCarthy. It ended in tears with Mick McCarthy, but I still look at Mick McCarthy as a Wolves manager legend. So, of course he is. What you call Nuno a legend? Yeah, I don't think so, Harry. What have I said? I don't know what you're saying that about. Here we go. So they're just saying in the studio now, Southampton have got a really bad record at protecting leads. Not the football club leads, as in a lead, as in being 1-0 up. And I think that's good news for Wolves. But what they don't realise is Wolves don't attack, so we can't score. So we're not going to get a goal. Wishful thinking. Mate, honestly, all love to Nuno, but why on earth is he unable to create without Jimenez? We were able to win past seasons when Jimenez was out resting. Come in, lads. Got to step it up, says J.E. To be fair, how often has Jimenez not been in the team in the Premier League era? He's only at like 1 or 2 games, doesn't he? Very rare he's been out. His injury record's been pretty good. Do you think Wolves can equalise as 8-8? Not really. If I'm being completely honest, no. I don't think we will. For real, he's a top-class manager, just needs some more great players, says JR. Is Raul already a legend, or does he need another? No, Raul is already a legend at Wolves, definitely. I mean, he's our highest goal scorer in the Premier League, isn't he? For a start, so that just puts him as a legend straight away. Took over Fletcher, I believe. We need to injure Ings. It comes to something when we're resorting to just we've got to injure players to get the win. I don't think we'll win, Harry. No. Yeah, Miles, I agree with that. We've got nothing for the middle. We're relying on Neto. We're relying going down the wings. And we're not clinical, as they just put it out. Got a feeling. Yeah, I think Nuno's been told he's safe as well. Mitch, I do. Should we see what's been said? I'm gonna have a quick look on Twitter. Should we see what's being said? I'm assuming it's meltdown. I'm just looking at one of my WhatsApp chats. Everyone's going mad. They're not happy. They're not happy at all. If we win, do you think Nuno would do a Jose Mourinho and start shushing the camera like that at full time? Shh. I don't think he will. We are so predictable. We've been found and it's an embarrassment. Can't disagree, Mouldy, mate. Did anyone see HRH Fred on Twitter of him pointing out all the negatives about Nuno and why he should go? I couldn't argue with any of the points he made, but I still want Nuno to stay, which is mad. Mate, social media's in turmoil. What, Josie? What did you say? Sorry. Not Willie and Jose. Jose in the chat. Jota and Raul would mostly score from balls down the middle. They combined for the beautiful football with their best. I'll tell you what, they did combine well. Jota and Jimenez's partnership was amazing. They just be up front, them two, wouldn't they, a lot? Traore and Jimenez's relationship was really good last season as well. I don't know what's happened to what happened to Traore since then. Nuno putting out our strongest side, playing the formation we all wanted, so it's down to the players now. Yeah, Miles, I can't argue with that either. Good point. They need to step up. They need to help him. I'm sorry, I'm just reading my chats. They're going mad. Do we hope Albion loses after this? Jimenez was what made Traore great. The chemistry was lovely to watch. Yeah, literally every time Traore flew down the wing and put the ball in, bang, Jimenez would head it home, wouldn't he? That little spell they had together, the assists they got, was amazing. You've not been on Twitter since the Albion lost, Henry. Wow, that's hardcore, man. That's like, Twitter's bad when you're staying off that long. Oh, Josie. Josie, I can't read that out, can I? Do you see Podence having that partnership as Jota did with RJ? Maybe, but Podence is a bit different to Jota, isn't he? Jota would get the ball, bomb at the bloody wing back or the centre back and just be direct, wouldn't he? Get it, turn, gone. Little 1-2s with Raul to get towards the goal. Podence is more of like a number 10 or on the wing, isn't he? Very good on the ball, like low centre of gravity, but he's not really someone who would drive at players, is he, like Jota did? Different players, so whether they can work, I don't know. No service from midfield at all. I agree, Neil. I agree. Is Podence still injured? He is. He's out for 6 weeks, JE. 6 weeks, man. Points lost from winning. So Southampton have got one of the worst records from being in the lead and losing their points. So that's a good sign for Wolves. This is painful to watch. We are lucky that the bottom three are poor. Yeah, we're not going to go down. That's just one saving grace. That is the one saving grace. Don't check Twitter. Don't go on Twitter, people. Don't. You reckon the Saints will score 2 more, Mitch, yeah? Nuno looks out of ideas. I agree, Mitch. I mean, the way it's going, if we just carry on just doing this, like, it's just going to keep going the way we are. So why don't he really mix it up again and try the four at the back again, I guess? Put Vitinha in there. I don't know. Has there been any subs at half time? I don't think there has there? Podence, I don't know what happened to Podence. He got some kind of injury that we know. Why no Twitter, Harry? It's just meltdown, Mitch. It's meltdown. No changes. No changes. Hard to... Right. I'm going to be positive, right? I'm going to be positive. I'm going to say 2-1 Wolves. Let's get this positivity out, man. That's what we need. Direct football. We stop on the wings, stand still, and allow teams to get back. Be more direct balls and over the top. And I think Neto's usually our outlet, and he's struggled, hasn't he, down the left? Walker Peters is stopping him. And it's so obvious that's where we're trying to go every time. Being completely honest, we should sign Tammy Abraham over the summer. Could be great in partnership with Jimenez and won't cost us as much as he should because he is on the bench at Chelsea. But you say that he won't cost us as much, but I bet they'd want loads of money for him. An English player in the Premier League, their value is always way higher than it should be. When we played West Brom, I just said we can't take this anymore. Oh, I was ready to never do YouTube again after the West Brom game. Do you think we can persuade Mark Clyde out of retirement? Get Mark Clyde back. He retired when he was 25, and is he still knocking about? I'll tell you what, he's better defender than fucking Cody. Oh, that's brilliant, Jace. You're a fucking man. Would you have wanted an Ozil? I don't think Ozil would have signed for Wolves, would he? He's on about 400 grand a week as well. Come on, Traore. No problem, J.E. Cheers for stopping by. Mark Clyde, that's a throwback. He was about 22 years old and he looked like he was 52, didn't he, when he played? He'd always have like a bandage on his head. His knees were fucked. I don't know how he made it as a professional footballer. My God. So funny. Mark Clyde, what a... We need Neil Collins and Gary Breen back at the back, don't we? No nonsense defending. They'd have marked Ings out the game for that goal. Corner for Wolves then. Matinho. Oh, I think that made me laugh so much, that Mark Clyde comment. Come on, Matinho. Ball in. And it was just floated in. Nothing. Well done, Johnny. I think that 12k season ticket waiting list may have fallen. People will be giving their season tickets away now, Mouldy. People will be giving their tickets away for free. We are not playing bad. We're not exactly playing good, though, are we? Come on, Neves. Get hold of it. Get your foot on it. Yeah, no more short corners. At least Matinho did just whip it in, so can't moan too much. I hate it when they go short. Although, I remember in the FA Cup semi-final, sorry to bring it up, because obviously it was a horrible day, but when our first goal, Doherty's header was off a short corner, wasn't it? And I remember when they passed it short, I remember screaming, going, no! I'm going mad, and then they whipped it in, Doherty scored. I ended up about 4 rows down in front of me. Collapsed. Let's get another one in us. Let's get it going. Bit of a morale booster watching this shite. I'm getting good at pouring cans, by the way. When I do these watch-alongs, I have to pour them on screen. I feel the pressure. Look at that. Heineken, sign me up, man. Sign me up. As long as no Fabio, we still have a chance to win. Do you think we'll bring Fabio Silva on? William Jose ain't done nothing, has he? Jose, sorry. It is Jose, not Jose. There he is, Fabio. He's just come up on my screen. Obviously, I'm a bit behind you, lot. Nice pour. Thank you, RM. I am a pouring drink connoisseur. You reckon Wolves will win 4-1, Josie? That's mad. Come on then, Traore, son. How do you think Johnny's played? I think he's looked all right, hasn't he? Considering he's just come back from an ACL. Corner for Wolves then. Come on, boys. Please, just equalise. Give us something to cheer about. Harry went off. Oh man, you've just reminded me there, Harry Williams, right? After the game the other night, Fabio Silva, Bayliss, who was in this chat earlier. If you listen to the Wolves 77 Club, Bayliss is the one who hates Semedo. He was genuinely saying that he's a better footballer than Fabio Silva, and he thinks he'd do a better job up front. I've seen him play football, and honestly, it's not true. He can't even play Sunday League. The corner came to nothing, by the way. Cheers, DJ Mexican. Thank you very much. We spent 40 million on him instead of using that money to buy a better centre-back. It don't look good now, does it, Werner, man? It don't look good now. Fabio with his coat is a soap. Bring the keeper up, we may as well. What's Mouldy saying here? There's not going to be many Valentine's Day babies conceived after watching this. All our fans are going to be too depressed to make a baby after this shot. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of alcohol consumed, isn't there? Drowning our sorrows again by the looks of it. I'm on 50th minute. The 50th minute I'm on, mate. Come on, Semedo. Come on. Neto cuts inside. Shoot, Neto. Oh, unlucky. Good block. At least we're having a shot, though. At least we're having a shot. Nice. Come on, Sace. Hold on. Did I say Kilman was playing earlier? I was wrong, by the way. It's Sace. Go on, Traore. Go on, Traore. Keep going. Keep going, Traore. Nice from Traore. Out wide to Semedo. Shoot. Handball. Handball, ref. Yes. Handball. Wolves. Come on. We've got a penalty. We're back on. Champions League is back on. We're the best team in the world again. Nuno in. Oh, hold on. VAR's going to check it. Is VAR going to check it? Nelson Semedo, the best right wing back I've ever seen, has just got a penalty for Wolves after shooting. Come on. That is his left arm. That's a penalty, man. That's a Bertrand. Keep your hands down next time. That's it. Champions League pushes back on. If we equalise here, the Champions League pushes back on. Obviously, I'm joking, but a bit of positivity. Thank you. Come on. The baby making is back on, Mouldy. Plenty of babies are going to be conceived if this goes in. Come on, Neves. Come on, Neves. Come on, son. Please. Please. Neves, please. He don't miss. Come on. He don't miss these. He's good at penalties. He's not good at free kicks, but he's good at penalties. Neves steps up then. Come on. Come on. Here we go. Yeah! Get in! Ruben Neves. With the thinking celebration as well. Come on, boys. We're going to win now. I said we'd win 2-1. I didn't. I did, actually. But I was joking when I said it. Come on, boys. We are back in business. Oh, hold on. 1-1. We're back in business, boys. Come on. Come on. Even Paul's happy. Paul Somerset Wolves, even he's happy. I am a bit behind. Sorry, yeah. I'm watching on my laptop, so I will be a bit behind you, lot. No way in hell a non-Wolves fan can watch an entire match without changing the channel. I haven't changed the channel, RM. Is that high-tech board looking good, yeah? People don't appreciate that. That was 500 quid, that board was. 500 quid. Fair play, lads. Cheering for Wolves as a neutral. Yes, Chronic. Love to hear that. Oh, Sace. Yellow card. I thought Sace was going to get a red card then. Wow. Twitter would be a bit more energetic now. A bit more positive. Sace won the ball. I haven't. Oh shit! I didn't watch the replay. I missed the replay. There. I was looking at Twitter. Sorry. We scored, Huss. Can you believe it? Should we win 9-1 now? Yeah. Let's get a 9-1 win. They like conceding 9, Southampton. What Wolves do this? I haven't. Oh man, Hush, don't say that because I haven't had the 4-1 bet. I haven't had it. Come on, Sace. Come on. Well, I honestly think like we're gonna go on and win now. I think we can do it. Go on, Dead Donker. Southampton bring it out. That's a hefty clearance there. Come on, Cody. Deal with it. Deal with it, boys. Sace. Sace is doing a lot better. When the ball comes into Sace now, he's actually like whipping it down quicker. Oh, bit of a hefty clearance there. Wow, good work from William Jose down the left here. We're turning into Man United with penalties. Ruben Neves scored for Wolves a penalty. We are unbelievable. We love the penalties. Ruben Neves is the new Bruno Fernandes when it comes to penalties. He loves it. Knocks them in. Redmond. Back. Oh my God. Armstrong nearly scored there. Corner. Jesus Christ. This Armstrong's a handful, isn't he, man? He's a proper handful. Yeah, Danny Ings scored for Southampton. Good goal. It's a really good goal. Southampton's goal, by the way. Wow, it come off Cody. Fair play to Cody. What do you? Yeah, man. This high-tech board is just like it makes the video, doesn't it? RM. It literally makes the video. It's so shit. It's so shit. Corner for Southampton then. Not a pen against Arsenal. What do you think? Do you reckon? I think it was a penalty. The David Luiz one, yeah? I think it was. Come on, Wolves, says Henry Giles. We're back in business. It was all doom and gloom first half, as it always is. 1-0 down. We've come out really well this second half. Another goal, another penalty for Neves. Loves a penalty at the moment. I think it was a red, yeah. No! Now Southampton are appealing for handball. Go on, Traore. Go on, son. Go on. Ericsson, do you reckon we'll get him, yeah? I bet he's on big money. My whole demeanour, I'm just relaxed now, look, RM, loving life. I feel like we can go on and win this now, as mad as it sounds, after how bad we've been. Oh, so approaching the 60th minute. There's a long way to go. What is it? How many times have we seen this from Wolves though, where we've come out second half? Not recently, obviously, but more in Nuno's era, where we've come out second half and just looked like a different team. It's like we do the rope-a-dope Muhammad Ali tactics, isn't it? And just like play possum for ages, which I thought we were going to do in the FA Cup the other night. And I thought we'd come out second half and batter them, but we lost 2-0. This game, 1-0 down, not looking the best. Can't see a goal come from anywhere. And we've come out second half and we're the better team. It's mad how it works. Nuno must have given them an absolute bollocking at half time. Martinho with a free kick here. Nuno is definitely given them some harsh words, man. There's been a leaked kit, Huss, for next season. I haven't seen it. No. Right, Martinho to whip one in. What's he doing? Oh, just literally straight into the keeper's arms. Got all excited for nothing, man. Oh, cheers, Sam. Yeah. To be fair, I haven't been spoilt yet, so it's gone good. Go on, Traore. Go on, Traore, mate. Keep going. Semedo, go on, get it in. Oh, good block. Good block. Good block. Back in for Semedo. To Neves. Shoot, Neves. Oh, look here. It's a good strike, though. Bit in the middle, but... You missed the goal, stay true, yeah? We're looking much better, though, man. We're looking much better now. Go on, Neto. Go on. Well done. Keep going, son. Hey! Whoa, 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 whoa! That's a bad foul on Neto there. Yellow card. Rightly so as well. 2 shots on target, Marty. We're getting excited now, having shots on target. Definitely a yellow card. I love Neto. Do you love... I just absolutely love him, man. Really do. Oh, who are they bringing on? Southampton are going to bring a change on. What's the score, says Herman. Is that what you mean? I didn't buy this high-tech board just for show. Like, no one ever notices that. Have you noticed that when people pop in the chat who are new, they're always like, what's the score? And I'm like, just sat here like... There's a penalty that we scored. Right, here we go. Martinho into the box. Oh, corner. Corner. Have Wolves made any subs? We haven't. We haven't yet. How you doing, Kieran Campbell, son? You all right? How you doing? You need to bring back the scoreboard lights. It like runs out of battery so quick, so it's not even worth charging it, honestly. Right, corner for Wolves then. How you doing, Everton Botches? All good, mate. Hope you're well. Minamino's going off for Southampton, by the way. Neto sold in the summer to City. Liam Gallagher is going to pay for him. Oh, man. Mouldy, when he tweeted that out, I was like, stop it. Don't. I think he's that good, Neto. I think Neto will end up at the top level like that if he carries on the way he's going. It really is, Chronic. It really is. Go on. Jose. Oh. Why is it every watch along I see everyone is drinking alcohol? Well, what it is, David, is Wolves are so depressing to watch these days. You literally have to just top yourself up a little bit to get through it. Does Dazzling Dave drink on his? For the people who have watched Dazzling Dave's watch alongs, does he get pissed on his streams as well? Look at the possession now. 70% possession for Wolves the last 5 minutes. How the tables have turned. Go on, Semedo. Go on. Ah, that's a throw-in. Oh, it's just showing the Dendonka handball. Wow, Southampton could have had a penalty, you know. I'm just looking at the replay here. VAR didn't even check it, man. Oh, Dazzling Dave, don't drink, no. Do you have a cup of tea, yeah? Each their own, isn't it? Not everyone's a low-life pisshead like me, are they? Oh, go on, Johnny. Shoot, Johnny. Go on. Oh, he should have hit it with his right foot. Oh, man. What's happened to Finners? Oh, I actually spoke to Finners. He's just, he's having a break, I think. Obviously, it's hard to. These Vogel boxes he does are really good, but obviously with the way Wolves are playing, it's not much to cheer about, is there? And I think he said like he got quite a bit of backlash off the West Brom video he did as well. I think his family and that wanted a break from it. But I don't know, he'll be back, won't he? I feel sorry for Finners because obviously his vlogs are that are class, aren't they? They're really good. And it's a shame that lockdown happened because he was flying, wasn't he? His vlogger boxes are amazing as well. Fair play to him. He's editing and that's class. Here we go. Short corner for Wolves. I don't know why I'm getting excited about that. Martinho? No. No. The match won't finish. You'll be all right. I'm sure we can sell Neto for 50 million, go and sign another one of Porto's wonder kids who turns out to be used streak a bit. Mouldy, mate. Mouldy. Oh, brilliant. Good header from Sace to William Jones over. Good header out wide to Neto. Go on, Neto, son. Get it in. Go on, Neto. Keep going, son. Keep going. Yes! Get in! What a goal, man. This bloke. Woohoo! What a goal. This bloke is unbelievable. Pedro Neto, man. We can't sell him. What a goal. I thought he was going to cross it. Great ball out wide to him. He runs down to the byline, cuts back. I thought he was going to cross it. He cuts back in again and then curls it into the far corner. What a player this lad is. What a turnaround from Wolves. We're the best team in the world again. I'm sorry. What crisis. Who was saying Nuno out a minute ago? Eh? What a goal. Get in, man. This bloke. He's such a good player. Look at this for skill. Oh, he done him on toast. Is that big centre-back? He didn't know what. Vestergaard, is it? Oh, he sent him into the next week with that. Absolutely brilliant. What a finish as well from that angle. Oh, hold on. I nearly forgot. I wish I had 4-1 Wolves now. I wish I had the bet on. We're in a bit of a dilemma now, though, because if Southampton score, I've run out of numbers. Which way does it? Yeah. Come on, boys. Come on. How much is Neto worth? 100 million. I've said it. 100 million. On the 66th minute as well, my lucky number is 6. I've got 66 viewers on this video. It's all a sign. You reckon it'll be 3-2? I think we might get another goal here. There's a long way to go. Just keep it tight at the back now, lads, please. They said at half-time, Southampton have got the worst record from winning positions in the league. They have thrown the most points away. Tell you what. I hope Finners is doing a watch-along today. A vloggle box. It's all right, Paul. I was negative too. You're not the only one. We're all down. We're all upbeat again now. We're loving life. Well, kind of. Still gutted we went out the FA Cup, but this is better. This is better. If this ends 4-1, I'm going to be sick because I haven't put the bet on today. I'm all happy now, RM. I'm a fickle Wolves fan. I'm a typical Wolves fan. I get down when we lose. I get high when we win. I'm a fickle son of a bitch. 3-3? I doubt it. Don't say that, Huss. Let's hope we don't West Brom this. Oh, here comes Mansell. I thought he was injured. Who's coming off? Neto. Is Neto coming off? No, he's getting a drink. Who's coming off? Johnny. Well done, Johnny. Good, nice 68 minutes for Johnny on his return from injury. Played really well as well. So good to have Johnny back. One of our best players. Mansell looking good with his new haircut. Nice bit of hair on top. He was bald earlier, wasn't he? Your lucky number's 257. That is very random. Get in, boys. I love Neto. I love Neto Sazzle. I do. We are 12th in the league. Wow. Can we get a top 10? Are we far off? Come on, Trey, all right. Well held up, son. Keep RM, keep Fabio away. Will he come on? If Fabio Silva comes on and scores, then it's just icing on the cake, isn't it, RM, man? Icing on the cake. Entered the Raul Jimenez signed shirt prize. Hope I win. I hope you win too. That one's signed. Do you want that one? He did sign that one for me on the front. Yeah, Chronic, you did say 2-1. It's still a long way to go, but you did say that. Odds on Mansell to go off injured. He's got like cornflake legs, isn't he, man? He's so weak. So many injuries. He's getting on, though, and he's in his 30s, so... I mean, I don't like... I am on it, Warner. I am on Instagram. It's just Harry Mansell. If you search for that, it should pop up, I think. I am on Instagram. I'm not on it much, you know what I mean? I don't post much on there. If we can perform like this second half, great chance of top 10. I hope so, Paul. But it's can we keep performing like this? You know what I mean? This game ain't over yet. If it ends 2-2, I'll be bloody gutted. Currently on 30 points in 12th, 2 points off 10th. There we go. I think a top 10's the aim now, isn't it? The top 10 is the aim. Cornflake legs, yeah. Cornflake legs, man. I am on Facebook. Not like not like a page, like a profile. Does that make sense? I'm just me. I haven't got like this page. Does that make sense? I don't know what I'm on about now. Where is Bolly? He's injured. Everton botches. He's injured. Yeah. 100% take 10th. I've ruined cornflakes for you. They're bad for you anyway. Be all right. What's your prediction for Arsenal Leeds? I think Leeds will win 3-1 against Arsenal. I think Man United will beat Albion 7-0 the next game coming up. And what's the other one? Everton Fulham. I think Everton will win 3-0. That's my predictions for today. And I think Wolves will win this game 3-1. There's my predictions for the games. You did, Bob. You did say 2-1. You did. I only ever go on Facebook to see what my old schoolmates are up, says Huss. Yeah, Facebook's more like of a family app, isn't it? It's more to like check out what your family are doing. They're usually moaning about the coronavirus and shit, aren't they? Yeah, I'm on Instagram, Warner. It's just Harry _ Mansell. I think that's the name. It's just Harry Mansell, so... What did you all get for Valentine's Day then? Just a card, yeah? I got a bag of cookies, and that ain't even a joke. Like a big chocolate double chop. You know, like the big cookies from Tesco. That's what I got for Valentine's Day, and a card of my son's footprints on. How you doing, Lin Chang? Ball in for Southampton. Get it clear. No, get it clear, please. Get it clear. Ah, oh, nice, Warner. Oh, keep going. Go on, Neves. Keep going, son. Corner. Yeah, corner. Well done, Neves. I said 2-1, but need a Jose goal. Oh, well. Rather have 3 points. Look at my Facebook for my Valentine's plans. Oh, Chris, I will. I'm friends with Chris on Facebook. I'm going to look. Good morning, Harry. So happy for the Wolves. Shout out from California. Yes, Joanne. You'll be happy that you didn't see the first half, mate, because it's absolutely dreadful. But the second half has been much better. We've turned it round. Like we always seem to do at Southampton away. We turned it round last time. This is our 6th corner coming up now. Raul should be back soon, so I'm told. Certainly according to Nuno. Towards the end of the season. Ball in. Good clearance. Go on, Traore. Ball in. Oh, good keeping. My Valentine's will be winning. Yes, my Valentine's is Wolves today. I don't know if you're watching this. I just had a funny. That was such a funny reply. With Goodyear on. Oh yeah, that's an old top. That is from the 90s. That don't fit me no more. That top is so small, really small. Harry, bus aside, Neto or Mason Mount. Obviously Neto. Are you a bit biased aside? I got you. Obviously Neto, 100%. I mean, I predict 3-1, but you said 3-0 Southampton. I did say 3-0 Southampton. I did. That prediction's gone. Raul is in the gym now, yeah. He's training in the gym. He's doing well. Go on, Neto, son. Keep going. He's offside. Traore's offside. Don't pass. Traore. Oh. It was Semedo who's offside, not Traore. The thing is, the difference of this half is we're attacking with intent. We've got players flying forward now. It's so different to the first. Hush, you say Goodyear is our best sponsor, right? The year we got rid of Goodyear as a sponsor and got Doritos, we got promoted to the Premier League in 2003. They were a curse, the Goodyear sponsor. It was a good sponsor, but they were a curse. Wolves first half, prime Coventry City. Oh, chance for Southampton. Get it out. Oh, corner. Bloody hell. Bloody corner. We just look to have more. Yeah, Paul, first half, we looked like we had nothing. They all looked lethargic. This half, pep in their step, looked fit as the fiddles, flying forward, defending. I can't explain it. Our Wolves team, it's like they got schizophrenia, isn't it? One half are terrible. The next half, we're just a different team. It's just mad. Yes, we're getting up the pitch, Wolves. I agree, mate. I agree. Why can't that has always been the frustration, Mitch. Good catch by Rui Patricio, by the way, off the corner. That has always been the frustration with Wolves. We can do it for like a second half, but if we could do a performance like this for a whole game, we'd blitz teams. We would. But we don't. We sit back, we, let them come on to us, tire them out a bit, and then bam, we go. Football is 90 minutes. It is. Harry, you should get a green screen of the South Bank behind you. I sit in the North Bank, so I'd feel a bit dirty doing that. I did have a season ticket in the South Bank for about 8 years, but still, I'm a North Banker these days. I feel like when you get past a certain age, you have to switch to the North Bank. I'm getting a bit too old for the South Bank. I like to sit there now and be all nice. Whereas in the South Bank, I'll be jumping up and down pissed. I still do that now in the North Bank, I'll be honest. I'm a Liverpool fan. I really like Neto. He's so good player. Callum, hands off. He's staying at Wolves. You've already robbed Jota off us, so you're not having Neto as well. Go on, Traore. That's a poor cross. All you need is the high-tech board. Yeah, like, who needs a green screen when you got a high-tech board and a couple of Wolves tops hanging up? I don't. Neto is better than Jota. That's a good argument, man. That's a great argument to have. Look, Neto, does he score as many goals as Jota did? Look, I'll be honest. I love Neto. I love him with all my heart. He could probably turn me if he wanted to, but I think Jota's better at the moment. I think Neto will be better, but at the moment. Doherty is at Spurs, and he's doing really crap as well. Would you take Jorginho swap for Semedo? Nope. Semedo's the best player in the world now. He got a penalty earlier. He's the best right wing back I've ever seen. Yeah, Jota is injured. Jota's injured. Neto's better looking than Jota, I agree, Mouldy, but is he a better player yet? I don't know. I mean, Neto's got the life of... You know what I mean? He's 20 years old. He's playing in the Premier League. He's one of the best players in Wolves at the moment and one of the top players in the Premier League outside the top 6. And he looks like he does. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Che Adams. Woo! Should be 2-2. Good double save from Rui Patricio. Amazing. Amazing from Rui Patricio. Wow. He's had his critics, but that is brilliant. Got down low against Ward-Prowse. Straight back up for Che Adams. Brilliant goalkeeping. Brilliant. There we go. There's the port. Is it any good, that one? Bit of a bad head, that, isn't it? Hold on. Sprinkle a little more in. That ain't too bad. Do you reckon? Here we go, then. Goal kick or free kick. Was he offside? Thank you, RM. I'm getting better, ain't I? It's getting to the point now where I probably could work in a pub. Come on. Front three seem closer together now, more central. It frees up the space in the wings for them to run into. Looks like this. Yeah, Miles, great point. I agree. Southampton are really putting on the pressure now, though. Really putting on the pressure. There's a free kick. Their manager is not happy at all. It's showing the handball again. It was a handball. It is harsh, but it's handball, lads. Come on. It was handball. Great penalty for Neves. He loves going that way, doesn't he? Good penalty. Do you think it makes sense for your club to make Europa spot? I don't think we will this season. We won't this season. We're too far behind now. We haven't been good enough. Southampton are such a weird side. They look so good a lot of the season, but get heavy defeats here and there. Yeah, it is. They started, well, we said earlier, didn't we? How good did they start the season, Southampton? They were looking like top 4 contenders at one point. Go on! Go on, Jose! Oh, I thought he was in. I thought William Jose was in there. 9 minutes to go, boys. Come on. It'd be nice to get a third, wouldn't it? Just like wrap it up. Cheers, Sam. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. It was a great penalty from Neves. He's good at penalties, Neves, man. Corner for Wolves. Oh, man. This has been such a weird game today. My 7-year-old brother wants me to say BRU. What does that mean? James Ward-Prowse probably would walk into our team. I agree with that. I just for his set pieces alone. Not so great at free kicks anymore. Go on, Traore. He left. He forgot to take the ball with him. Oh my God. Che Adams with a diving header there that, like, I thought that was a goal. For next season, who would you sign? It's a tough question, and I'll be honest. I said earlier, right at the beginning of the stream, my knowledge of European players and football, when I was a kid, I was all over it, but now I'm just not qualified to say who I think we'd get. Like, Talking Wolves is your channel for that. Like, Dave, He's like a football manager researcher. He knows all that. And we don't sign players within the English league. So I don't really know. We'll get someone from the George Mendes client, maybe. Look at that. 10 shots, 4 on target for Wolves now. This second half has been mad. We only had 2 shots the first half, none on target. So we've had 8 shots, 4 on target this second half. What a mad improvement it's been. Absolutely mad. Like, what an improvement. Premier League players, oh man, this I would have took Ruben Loftus-Cheek, I would have. Someone like him. I'd have took Barkley in the summer, but he went to Villa. Someone like him. There's a lot of options in the Premier League. William Carvalho. Haven't we been linked with him before? I'd take Kevin De Bruyne. He'd just about get in our team, I think, if we took him. 100%. I remember when all players wore black boots. Now you don't see any. Yeah, man. Like, it was like a sin to wear anything but black boots back in the day, wasn't it? Traore's got black boots on. Bring back a phobia. There we go. Bring Danny Bath back. Should we get Danny Bath back? Get Bennett back. Oh, nice. Come on. Nice play from Kilman there. How you doing, Pacharuzo? Willy Bolly does wear black boots. No nonsense from Willy Bolly. No nonsense. What's your opinions on Amazon Prime? People who are watching it. I like Amazon Prime as a like a broadcast team. I think they do well. I like BT Sport. I like Sky. But Amazon Prime get a lot of stick, and I think their streams are good. The internet's the way forward, isn't it? What I will say is Amazon Prime, I'm watching this on my laptop. They are way better than Sky Go and BT Sport online. 100%. Che Adams should have started. He did start, didn't he? I think he did start. Yeah, they'll rematch that Wolves, we. Warrington will fight that lad again. Yeah, 100%. There was a rematch clause in the contract, Eddie Earn said. I'd take most of Southampton players, yeah. Saying that, we're battering them now. I wouldn't take any Southampton players, sod them. If they can't even beat us, then we ain't taking any of them. Would you take Redmond at Wolves? Or I don't think he'd get in, would he? We've got Pedence, Neto, Traore. Do you think Redmond's better than Traore, Pedence and Neto? Come on, boys. Few minutes to go. Let's hold out. Nice, Traore. Nice. Go on. Nice. Oh, that's a good tackle from Vestergaard. Oh, nice, Neves. Go on, Neto. Go on, Neto. Go on, son. Take him on. Ball in. Ah, nothing. Nothing. I got excited for no reason then. At all. It's so nice when Harry replies to your chat. It's like an accomplishment. I like reading all the chat messages. I'm so grateful that anyone's actually in my chat. That's why I try and read every single one. I feel guilty when I miss one. Fabio's coming on. He is. Oh, bollocks. Oh, he'll get a goal. He'll get the third. Don't worry. Lara will win the title. He looks good, man. I've got to admit, Lara looks a great little fighter. He battered Warrington. RM's. RM, no. Fabio, come on, RM. There's a bit of positivity here. Let's get the lad to get a goal, man. Neto, definitely man of the match, Mitch. Definitely. 100%. For that goal alone, man. What a goal. That's the point. Where's Richard? Richard hasn't been in. He hasn't been in for a while, has he? He must be busy. He might be in Dazzling Dave's chat, actually. Come on, boys. Rodri scored a pen for City last night. Cody should take our next pen. I was at the Bolton away game when he took a penalty, Cody, the Championship. That was mad. Oh my God. People are asking what the score is. There's the score. 2-1 Wolves. High-tech board there. Look at that. Please hang on. Come on. Harry, although that is a huge compliment, I disagree. No one compares to Expressions Oozing, mate. He is another level of entertainment. He makes me laugh so much. Very high tech. 5 minutes added time. You are kidding me. You are kidding me. 5 minutes. Is this Fergie time? Have they got bloody Alex Ferguson on their books? What's going on, man? Oh no, I'm nervous now. I can't handle 5 minutes. Oh man. Why can't it just be like a minute added on? I can't handle 5 minutes. Nah, I'm not having it. I'm not having it. Oh, for God's sake. I might not watch. Just let me know how it ends. For God's sake. This is going to end 2-2, isn't it? It's going to end 2-2. We're going to sit back and let them come on. Oh, shit. Stay true. 5 minutes, my bum is going to be twitching like a rabbit's nose. That's a good one. 5 whole minutes of Fabio. Bloody hell. Bloody hell, RM. He'll score, mate. He'll score in that 5 minutes. I can't believe you find that so funny, the bloody hell. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. Tell you what, I'd say Danny... No, I shouldn't say that. Neto's goal was the best for me, but Danny Ings' goal was really good. Really good. Look at him. What a beautiful human being, running off celebrating. Bloody hell. Should we have a look at Twitter? Should we see what they're saying, yeah? I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm like taking a live picture. No, I'm not. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Do you think VAR, we as fans should be able to hear what... Yeah, I think, Kieran, I think we should be able to hear what they're saying. I'd love that. It happens in rugby, doesn't it? It happens in rugby. Wow. I've just looked on WhatsApp, right? I'm in a group on WhatsApp, the Wolves 77 Club podcast I do. And there's 243 messages in there I've got to read after this. They're all going mental in there. Oh, Neto's coming off. Hold out, lads. Come on. Neto scored the last goal for Wolves. And he's just going off as sub now. He's going off. Well done, Neto, son. Man of the match for me. Man of the match. I don't know if it's to do like a post-match video to this. Do you reckon? I've done a watch-along, and is it worth doing a post-match video? I don't even know. Neto's man of the match, boys. They'll be saying we got lucky with the pen. You watch about. Nah, Paul, man, we deserve it. The way we've played second half, I think we deserve it. 8 shots, 4 on target. We only had 2 shots the first half. Second half, FC. Go on, Fabio. Keep going. Nice from Neves. To Matinho. Yes, it goes to the corner flag. Go on. Oh, he's gone back. Nice. Nice. Keeping the ball well here. Fabio is useless, says Mitch. Look at him. Well done, Neto, son. Kieran's asking RM what he hates more, VAR or Silver. It's got to be VAR, surely. Thoughts on Semedo today? I think he's done all right. I think he's played well, Harry. Got the shot off for the penalty, didn't he? The handball. I think he's been... What do you think? I think he's been pretty decent. He's going to eat his words. See you later, Warner. Thank you for stopping by. $20 seconds left then. 20 seconds. Oh, bit wild from Kilman there. And he took out the advertising hoardings. There we go. See it out, boys. What a great win this will be. Well done, boys. There we go. Full time. I'm happy for Nuno. He's come into a lot of stick over the last few days, and rightly so. After that team he started in the FA Cup, look at him hugging his coaching staff. That's passion right there. Who wanted him out, boys? Don't want this bloke out. Give him a chance. Well done. Look, I'll be honest. I'd have rather have won the FA Cup game. But we've won this one. That's all we can do. The other night was a big mistake from Nuno. But today, terrible first half. But we got it done. Great goal from Neto for the winner. A much, much better second half. And it's a good win away at Southampton. Yes, they are struggling in the league. But I'm happy with this win. Well done, boys. That takes us up to 30 points. We've just got to try and finish as high as we can now. I know it's hard. I know it's doom and gloom. No fans. Our season's pretty much over. But all we can do now is just try and keep winning and push on next year. But stick behind Nuno. I know people want him out, but stick behind him. It's a good win. He must have put a rocket up their ass at half-time. His half-time team talk must have been amazing because the way they came out was unbelievable. Thank you, everyone, for watching. And I'll catch you all. Who we got next? I don't even know. I'll catch you all next video. Great win. Pedro Neto, man of the match. Brilliant.